Welcome back. If you're new to this channel and you haven't seen some of my previous videos, then you might not know that I was recently scammed out of $2,800 trying to buy, well, $2,850 trying to buy a Sony Fx3 on Facebook Marketplace. What you're seeing here is not Facebook Marketplace purchase. What you're seeing here is a Film Tools purchase. Go back and watch that video to enjoy the saga, how it all unfolded. But here's the update. The update is PayPal did come through and they reimbursed my money. However, I didn't know if that was gonna happen and I still needed to get what's inside these boxes for an upcoming shoot. So not only was I out $2,850, now I had to tack on with the brand new price of what's inside these boxes. Not to mention various other accessories that I've just purchased for this product. You guys wanna know what's in the box? Big one or small one first? Go big or go home? I'm thinking go big or home, yeah. Whoop. See, most people like to use a knife. Pros use an X-Acto blade. This is an exciting day. What's in this box? We need to find a safe place for this. That should do. Does that say DJI Pro? Oh, yes, it does. All right. DJI Pro. Thank you. Is this the Pro? This is the Pro Creator Kit. So this is how the Pro Creator Kit comes. Now, if you may notice, we've got a little bit of an upgrade on how we're filming this. Normally I'm shooting on my iPhone 14 Pro. Today we're shooting on my Red V Raptor because we can. DJI Pro, that's the Pro Focus LiDAR. This is the motor. This is exciting. I'm pumped. Focus Pro grip. Dude. This has gotta be the gimbal with a sticker? No, it's not a sticker. I did not find where the crease was. This one's in the cleanest version of what's in the box. There's two boxes in here. Dude, Film Tools knows how to pack it tight. This is how most unboxings go. They just don't show you this part. Yes. Officially birthed. This is the RS4 Pro combo. These are the Pro motors and LiDAR and little grip. I think this is the case it all gets to go in. And this was the $2,850 mistake. Purchased at full new price, even though it's 2025. The Sony Fx3. Is it worth it in 2025? Well, I have a 5-day shoot coming up and I'm making more than about $1,000, probably like close to $2,000 back on this whole investment for camera rental, the RS4 Pro, lenses, and some other accessories. So yeah, it might be worth it. I'm in a little bit of like, oh shit, this little workbench might not be big enough to go through all this stuff. So what do you want to see first? These boxes opened, this box opened, this box opened. I think we all came here for the Sony Fx3. Unboxing the Sony Fx3. Well, dude, you can't put this out of the frame, Steve-O. Put that right there. 2-year, double your warranty period. Double my warranty period on this camera. I mean, this thing's been out since like 2020. I don't know, it's been out for a long time. I might be one of the latest people to purchase this camera new. And I make that call to Film Tools from Joe Nunez, yo, I need to get this camera and this creator kit. I think he's like, why? Well, hopefully this is not a uh-oh, why? Because open this whole little system, with all these accessories, turned out to be a good thing. USB-C to USB old school. Manuals. Normally I'm like tossing this stuff, but maybe I should have this stuff off to the side. When I got scammed, this guy had the hand unit with like tape on it. And I was like, oh, he probably never used it. Ah, man, I fell for the worst scam. $2,850. Here is the Sony top handle XLR unit. I've got with me small rig extension mount for that to go around this to the camera body. So I'm excited for that. Oh, this is the body. Girl, look at that body. Smells old. Woo-wee. Dude, screen out? You shipped this screen out? Hell nah. That should have been shipped like screen tucked in. Someone might have used this. Here it is, everyone's favorite cinema camera, quote unquote. You can shoot Hollywood movies with this. Sure, have fun. I mean, no, I wouldn't. You can if you're going quick, and they did. The Creator was beautiful, and I got to talk to not the main DP, the other DP on it. Is it Orange Software? This thing is clutch. I'm excited about this camera. Of course, there's more to open. Charger. This is my first round into Sony stuff ever. Never owned Sony. First camera, I was actually a big hypocrite. I was like, coming out of film school, no, it's not, you don't need to buy a camera, you don't need to buy a camera, you don't need to buy a camera. Just you let the companies, rent, we're using the Alexa minis mainly, classics, and the LF comes out, I'm like, shit, that's a great camera. It's too expensive, I want to get it, but there's too many in town already. I'm gonna wait, I wait, and then, cold shoe, the battery. That's it. I wait, and then the V Raptor comes out. And I'm like, the V Raptor, it's almost a perfect camera. All right, I'll buy that camera. My previous camera I had was a Canon 60D, and it's in one of my previous yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah. How does this camera stack up? This is the Canon 60D with Great House tape on the back. Flip out screen. Why would you need a flip out screen? Well, when you rig up a PVC top handle, you can shoot skate videos better because you can look down while you're skating and shooting that. That's what this thing was for. It stopped working, as it should. This is like 2008 maybe this thing came out, maybe 2009, 2010. Sony Fx3, more resolution, and even a smaller camera body. Anyway, this is dope. I am pumped. Go back to where you came from, little DSLR. All my stuff is marked. AKS stands for all kinds of all AKS camera support, all kinds of shit. I really want to do a full unboxing of this, but I need to put this somewhere. I need to take my time with that. I don't know exactly how it all goes. Here you go, a Sony battery. Sony, trash, Sony, XLR top, man. This just seems so cheap. If you're rocking this without a camera cage, I saw the other day, someone had off here a V-mount battery attached to this fucking piece of plastic. Dude, those people are a little bit more bolder than I am. Where do you want to go? You want to go right on there, don't you? Let's just do that. It's got guards. I was smart enough to pull off these guards. All right. Now that I'm a Sony Fx3 owner, am I a cinematographer now? I officially made it to the cool club? At least my YouTube videos are gonna look better. I'm gonna start shooting on this thing. Let's take a look at this thing, man. Oh man, I'm just so much closer to being a wedding videographer or a real estate shooter. I'm a fucking cinematographer who mainly shoots commercials. Would love to shoot a feature film. Find me, go to my website, go to my contact page. You got a movie, I wanna shoot it. I am not a real estate cinematographer or a real estate videographer. Oh, that's one thing I wanted to bring up. What's the difference between a videographer and a cinematographer? A videographer captures what's in front of them. May that be a sporting event, a wedding, a real estate. A cinematographer creates what's in front of them. Commercials, narratives, so on and so forth. Even corporate, you're creating an interview lighting setup, documentary. That's the difference between videographer and cinematographer. If you do the stuff I said in videography, you're not a cinematographer. If you do the stuff that I said in cinematography, you're a cinematographer. If you have a different opinion, you can add a comment down below and I'd be happy to hear you out. But over time, I think that's the best way to sum it up. The difference is videographers captures what's in front of them, and a cinematographer creates what's in front of them. This makes it maybe one of the more quick unboxing when it's all put together. I feel like I'm going backwards. From 2010 to 2014, I was in film school. Around 2012 to 2014, I was trying to figure out, how do I break into this industry? And a big thing was, I did not want to be caught with a DSLR in my hand. I wanted to be next to the Alexa Classics. Now at the time, that was the go-to. I did not want to be caught with something small. And I made that a very big point not to be caught with something small. You see this and you're capturing great 4K video, whatever, and someone's like, oh, can you come take a picture? We're like, dude, no, we're this is a video camera. I guess I could take photos too, but I just did not, there's so much about this that goes against my core, but so was buying a camera, and I think it's working out. So you change, people change, I've changed. I've now bought 2 fucking cameras. And then this, dude, you catch me in 2020, 2018, 2019, I don't know, so those later teen 20s, I was saying, I don't want to be running around. Like, I fucking hate gimbal movement for no reason. When it's purposeless and you're just moving through a space, thinking that's cinema, dude, that just goes against so much of what I learned in film school. And now I own one of these things. But it makes sense for the project we're about to shoot. So, like, I gotta maybe put away, is that ego, arrogant? What is that? Gotta bury that thought. It's okay. This industry is big enough for people to have this and enjoy a real estate, like, shooting company, or if you love wedding films, dude, spice it up, call whatever you want. There's no sweat off my back. I hate how much I've gone backwards. 2024 was a weird year. 2025, I'm ready to make it in the big town or the big city. Like, oh, I got a Sony Fx3 in 2025. Way to play the slow game, dude. Oh man, I just didn't have it in writing that I was kind of so much anti this stuff, because I didn't want people to look at me and see, oh, he only shoots that kind of stuff. And I think there is that bias that people may have, and it is okay to have that kind of like caution, but I rob people of the opportunity to judge me for me. And I've already put in my head what they will think of me. So that's a shame on me, and I'm growing as a person. 2025, am I getting set up for another weird year? These are just tools. I'm excited, whatever, screw it. We use the Ronin 2 all the time on car-to-car shoots. We use it on a JL Fisher whenever we need. We use it when it's appropriate. I'll have this for if we need to throw in a Sony Fx3. It's a great crash camera. Yes, the flexibility of that 12,800 ISO is cool. I'll find ways to use this professionally. This is not a knock on my ego or my, like, not status, but my, like, success in this industry. So this is a lot to go through. I've seen these, man. I gotta cut the camera here. I know every time I've opened up one of these and I have not taken a photo of how it gets put back, I will never figure out how to put this back. I guess I do have it right now in a V-Raptor 8K footage of how it's laid in here, but I'd rather prefer to put it on my cell phone and take photos top down so I know what's in which cage, because I will never be able to put this thing back. I think especially this side. Isn't this like the side with all the cable? Yeah, dude. Focus motors, battery things, like, dude, I will never be able to put this back. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Shot, cut, and colored. It's my YouTube channel. I'm building out this little cage, building out this camera system. It's gonna live on this thing, so I can slide off a tripod. This will be on the tripod with the batteries and all that. Slide off. And there's ways you can slide this thing on the gimbal thing. I'll slide that on the gimbal. Now we're shooting gimbal stuff, and then pop that off, put it on the tripod. This thing's pretty clutch. Once again, this is shot, cut, and colored. We're growing. With DSLRs, maybe V-Raptor if I want to shoot with this. It's whatever. I can do whatever I want. We're growing at the time being here. And I have a very exciting use for this camera coming in the coming months. Thank you guys for watching. I'll do some more videos of breaking this down, but there's a lot of stuff now, and this little bench ain't gonna cut it. All right, thanks. Peace.